got Stu, right, so we've got all four corners covered. We're going to do race 1A final for the touring car and novice. So the grid order, Derek, are you running? No. Okay. So Jason then followed by Taylor. We'll get this one going in 10 seconds. So all drivers up and running then with these two coming round to complete the first lap. And as they come across the timing loop, we see Taylor in first place, followed by Jason in the blue. So that's 1 minute into this one then, with Taylor Cox leading the way with the red front and white rear on that M chassis.
The running order at 2 minutes is 3, 2, 1.
So that's halfway into this one then, with Taylor out in front at the moment with this M chassis. Coming round past race control now.
The running order at 4 minutes is 3, 2, 1. 3. Race over. The finishing order is 3, 2, 1, 2 minutes. Race 2.
Taylor Cox taking the win, followed by Jason. Okay then, we are going to go mini mod A final race 2 for today with Rob Steele, Derek Jones and Frank Armstrong. The running order at 2 minutes is 1, 3, 2. The running order at 4 minutes is 1, 3, 2.
3. 1. Race over. The finishing order is 1, 3, 2, 2 minutes. Race 3.
Okay, thank you, drivers. So Derek didn't have a transponder in that one, so the result finished up with Rob and Frank. Okay, then corner marshals are ready, and we are going to do the LMP final for today with Reese Cooper on pole position, followed by Paul Bravery in the 2, Tony Wade in the 3, and Andy Burrow in the 4. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. So all drivers off and running then. Reese Cooper leading the way. Going around onto the main straight now in the white and red for Reese Cooper. Closely followed by Paul Bravery in the yellow and fluorescent. So as they come round for lap 2 then, let's see what the gap is. It's not a lot. 0.34 is the gap between those two. So Paul Bravery all over the back of Reese at the moment. So we've just got 1 minute into this one then. So your lead car then, a Reese Cooper in the white and red onto the main straight now. He's got a good lead at the moment from Paul.
The running order at 2 minutes is 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's Reese, Paul, Tony and Andy then. So Tony up to second now. Thank you, Andy. So we've just gone 3 minutes then with Reese, Tony, Paul and Andy. Last lap was 4.1. There's a gap between first and second. So pretty consistent. So first place is coming round onto the main straight now, and second place is here in the pink and orange. So just a 4-second gap between those two.
The running order at 4 minutes is 1, 3, 2, 4.
So that's halfway then into this one, and Reese Cooper leading the way. So your lead car then with a clear track in front of him. The white and red on the main straight now. So Paul Bravery then in the fluorescent yellow is certainly catching back up, looking to make a pass if he can to regain that second place, and Tony Wade shuts the door on him. So onto the main straight now is your battle for second place with Tony and Paul. Tony in the pink and orange and Paul in the fluorescent yellow. So 0.7 then is the gap between those two. Careful drivers, there's a car on its roof, thank you Matt. So, well, a slight mistake from Tony then, sees Paul making his way past onto the second place.
The running order at 6 minutes is 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Paul now then, oh, another mistake from Paul, so they've swapped back again with Tony into second place now. So we've just gone 6 minutes into this one, and we've got Reese, Tony, Paul and Andy. Thank you, Andy. The faster two cars coming past is your second and third then onto the main straight now with Tony and Paul. Reese disappeared off into the distance. So 0.7 is the gap now between Tony and Paul. Tony in the pink and orange, Andy, these two are coming up on you now. They are racing each other for second place. Thank you, Andy. So we're into the final minute then, final 45 seconds. Tony keeping it clean, onto the main straight he goes. "30 seconds left then, drivers."
Two.
So
One.
Paul's finished, Reese is finished. And
Three.
Tony's finished.
Four. Race over. The finishing order is 1, 3, 2, 4. 2 minutes. Race 4.
Thank you, drivers. The finishing order then was Reese, Tony, Paul and Andy. So corner marshals are ready then, and drivers are ready. We're going to go Paul Ash on pole position for this A final today, followed by Derek Jones in the 2, Sam in the 3, and Alfie in the 4. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. So drivers off and running then just about as we see a close battle for the top spot then as they're coming around past race control now with Paul and Sam. And Derek and Alfie battling for the 3rd spot. So Paul Ash out in front at the moment in the light orange LMP car. Around this top section onto the main straight he goes, closely followed by Sam this time in the red. So not much between them now then. Across the timing loop with a 0.8 gap between them both. So Derek now hunting them down. Top 3 drivers in the infield as you can see them in the orange, red and pink and white. So they're starting to group up then. So 1 minute 30 in with Paul, Sam and Derek as the top 3. Derek looking to make a move now on Sam. So the battle for 2nd place, and as Sam makes a slight mistake and Derek sees his way through. So a change of position then as he comes around across the timing loop this time.
The running order at 2 minutes is 1, 3, 2, 4.
So the lead car then is this light orange on the main straight now of Paul Ash. So Paul now with a bit of a lead on Derek. We've just got 3 minutes. So 3.5 minutes then, and Derek has closed that gap right down. So not much between them now. Paul having to go defensive into the corner.
The running order at 4 minutes is 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's halfway then into this one with Paul, Derek, Sam and Alfie. Derek all over the back of that one, and slight mistake for Paul, and change the leader then as he comes round for Derek Jones, now leading this one. So the 2 cars now coming onto the main straight. The pink and white and the orange is your 1 and 2 with Derek and Paul. So 0.77 is the gap between those two. The lead cars on the infield now for Derek Jones in the pink and white. 0.5 was the gap that time now, so Paul is closing in on Derek again. Closing that gap down.
The running order at 6 minutes in 2, 1, 3, 4.
So 2 minutes to go then, with Derek and Paul leading this one as Derek makes a slight clip of the barrier. Paul is all over the back of that car. Tight lines as they're coming round onto the main straight for Derek and Paul. 0.3 is the gap between these two. Oh, and Derek puts it straight into the barrier. So change of leader, Paul Ash in the the orange car on the infield now. Oh, no problem for Derek. Seven minutes in, 1 minute to go then with Paul, Derek, Sam and Alfie. Paul now with a strong lead as he makes his way past race control and across the timing loop. Unfortunate, we see Derek having to pull out of that one. So Sam now up to second with Alfie third. So that's the lead car coming up to Alfie.
Race over. The finishing order is 1, 3, 4, 2 minutes. Race 5.
So that is Paul taking the win then for the LMPA final today, followed by Sam in second, Alfie was third and Derek was fourth. Thank you drivers, if we could have your cars on the table please and back out to Marshall. Next up we've got the final race of the day for the Mini Stock A final. Any volunteers to Marshall would be appreciated. We've got 7 cars in this one. Okay, marshals are ready and drivers are ready then. Mini Stock A final for today with Matt Grover on pole position, followed by Bradley in the 2, Jeff in the 3, Frank in the 4, Stu in the 5, Sam in the 6, Jason in the 7. Good luck drivers, let's race. So all drivers off and running then. A good start for Matt Grover. So we'll see what happens as they come across the timing loop. We see Matt, Bradley, Stu, Jeff, Jason, Frank and Sam. So a bit of a battle going on back there between Jason and Frank. So the lead car then in the primer grey coming up to the back markers. So Sam and Jason, you've now got the leader with you. So the lead car then of Matt Grover. Going around past race control now. So Stu, Bradley, Jeff is the second, third and fourth. So the two-tone green of Stu in the infield. So very close now between Stu and Bradley.
The running order has 2 minutes in 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Oh, and Bradley looks tight up past Stewart. So Bradley with the blue lights on the car is your second place now. So we're halfway into this one then, and I think Stu's got that second place back again in that lap. So Stu and Bradley still battling it out for second place. Thank you, Sam. So Stu in the green and Bradley with the light blue. Onto the main straight as they're swapping round each lap now. So second place for Bradley. And that looks like the lead car of Matt Grover coming up to lap second and third. So Matt Grover in the Palmer Grey then.
The running order has 4 minutes in 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7.
So that is Matt, Bradley, Stu, Frank, Jeff, Sam and Jason with 45 seconds left to go. Four, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Race over. The finishing order is 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7. Okay, so that is the mini stock A final done, with Matt taking the win, Bradley second, Stu was third, Frank was fourth, Jeff fifth, Sam sixth and Jason seventh. So thank you, drivers. And that is the end of the racing for today. So So if we could all help to pack away, it would be appreciated. Thank you all for this afternoon. Please keep an eye on the group chat during the week, and please get booked in ready for next week. Have a safe journey home.